Hi, how's everybody doing today?
Good.
Good. I'm Danielle. Everyone calls me CupCake. My business name is Yells Sweets. And what I brought today are my chocolate Oreo cupcakes. And these are a chocolate cupcake with cheesecake and an Oreo cookie in the middle with cream cheese frosting on top with crumbles and an Oreo right on top.
Yes.
So what I have here, I broke down all the measurements here, and I'm going to mix together. Right here is going to be the chocolate cake. This one right here is going to be the cheesecake that's going to go in the middle, and the ones over here is just to do the frosting and of course the Oreos. I'll first start with the chocolate cake. And with that, I always start with my wet ingredients when I do my chocolate.
Why do you start with wet instead of dry?
Well, you can't really start with dry because you're just going to be mixing just flour just be popping in your face. So you want to kind of mix all together your fats together, and then you add your dry ingredients to it. So we're going to do, I have 4 we're going to add. This right here is buttermilk.
Buttermilk. Okay.
Yes. Buttermilk is good for a chocolate cake if you want it to be good. And then I add 1 egg.
You better come on with the one-handed egg now. Everybody can't crack an egg.
Oh, I've been doing that so much today, it's like second nature.
So I saw you use buttermilk, which is kind of refreshing to see you use that, because a lot of people do not use buttermilk when it comes to cake. So was that something that you were taught as you were baking, or is that something that you experimented with on your own and said this is better for this type of cake?
This was more of an experimental. With all of my cakes, is the most important thing to me is a moist cake. So I went through the coffee recipe, using coffee, using sour cream, using buttermilk. I mean, you get fats from sour cream, from buttermilk, but for this, it gave me a better consistency. The flavor was really good, and the cake is extremely moist. So the outcome from that one, I did so many different cakes, and this one was just the best one that everybody liked better than the other.
Awesome.
Yeah, and for me, I like oil-based cakes as well, because oil-based cakes to me are moist. Most butter-based cakes, yeah. With me, some cakes I do use butter with, and they do last long, but for majority of some of the other cakes, oil work better for me. So with that, I added an egg, and I thought I had my measuring spoon, but it's going to be half a teaspoon of vanilla. I kind of know about pork because I do it so much.
Really big difference to you, and you can keep on going, but is there a big difference between you using vanilla extract and you using the imitation vanilla? Because some people use imitation, some people say, no, I'm die-hard extract. So is it a big difference for you between the two?
Besides the price, yes. When you do imitation, that's like $1. When you do original vanilla from the extract, pure vanilla extract, these are about $25 for this small bottle.
But does it change the flavor?
Oh, definitely. You can taste the vanilla bean from it, from using pure. You can tell. I mean, from someone who don't really have their palates, can't really taste a lot of things, they probably say they taste the same. But for me, I can taste a night and day difference. That goes as far as with cream cheese. I can't use any other kind of cream cheese besides Philadelphia. When you start using Kroger brand, Myers brand, Costco or Sam's Club brand, you can taste the difference. And that goes from cheesecakes and everything else. And with my frosting is cream cheese. Okay. So you can't, like some things you just can't skimp on, or you will taste the difference in the product.
For sure.
And this right here is the chocolate part of the cupcake.
So listen, I'm no baker, right? I'm chefing all day, but I'm no baker. And I heard it's something called over mixing.
Yes.
Is that possible?
Yes,
you can actually over mix it.
You can over mix cake batter. You can over mix cheesecake where it can get flat.
Oh wow. So if I over mix my cake batter and then I turn around and I still bake it, what's gonna be my outcome?
If you over mix it, sometimes it won't rise how high you want it, or sometimes it may sink down. It may not rise at all. It's kind of trial and error. It all depends on how much you over mix it.
About how do I know? Like if I'm just a chef and I'm just watching you do this video right now, and I'm like, I'm gonna try to do this recipe.
Well, you want to make sure everything is combined together and there's no kind of lumps or anything in your batter.
Okay.
And that's the main thing with mine. I made sure that there's no lumps, because you don't want lumps, or you don't want you know how sometimes you see like white pellets that because it wasn't sifted, you want a clean batter. It's the same like if you had a cheesecake, you don't want no lumps or anything in it. And then we're going to do the middle filling of it, which is the cream cheese. And this one is cream cheese. And this one takes 1 egg as well.
When I say she just moving, okay?
I've been doing this all day. Alright. And then I'm going to add the sugar to it.
Whole cakes, cookies, pies.
Yes, everything I do. Cupcakes are pretty much what I have in the shop that you can get on a daily basis. So cupcakes is just what you can get daily. I do cakes, I do cupcakes, I do cake pops, I kind of just stay in that genre of cakes and cupcakes, just trying to stay in my lane and not really take over the world. Once I perfect this, I'll start looking into something else, but cakes and cupcakes are pretty much my forte right now. I started with maybe like 15 flavors. Now I'm at 45 different flavor cupcakes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you have where purchases can be made for cupcakes on demand? Or is it something that has to be pre-ordered?
Only thing that has to be pre-ordered is cakes. Cupcakes are already in rotation daily. I'm open Tuesday through Saturdays, and I usually have anywhere between 6 to 9 flavors. And I usually keep the basic flavors, and that's peach cobbler, banana pudding, strawberry crunch, which is like strawberry shortcake, and either 1 of 4 different chocolates. I have a chocolate overload, and that has a chocolate fudge, chocolate frosting, and a Hershey's on top. I have a chocolate crunch, which puts you in the mind of a chocolate eclair. And I also have a rollout, and the rollout is a chocolate cupcake with caramel in the middle and caramel cream cheese frosting.
That's basic. That's basic. Jesus.
It's the big thing of not giving you something that you can get everywhere else. You can get chocolate, you can get red velvet, you can get strawberry, but when can you get a peach cobbler and a cupcake or a banana pudding?
Yells Sweets on today, y'all. This is her finished product. These lovely great chocolate cupcakes. Am I saying it right?
Yes, chocolate Oreo.
Okay, so these are beautiful. They taste beautiful. She was here on Eating Good. You can find her at Yells Sweets. She's located out
In Shelby Township. Address is 1414 Lakeside Boulevard, right between Taylor and Hayes.
Listen, y'all need to go get cupcakes.
So we just had some sweet treats from Yells Sweets.
Yeah.
Delicious cupcakes, and we got Raven here. So tell us, what was your favorite thing about this delicious cupcake?
Everything. Everything was great about this cupcake. Like, from how she baked it to how it came out, the flavors were all even. It was moist. It was just a great cupcake.
Now tell me, because I don't know if you were surprised like I was surprised.
Girl,
When you bit into that cupcake.
I felt like angels from heaven opened up the gate and said, ah. I'm so serious. This was the best, and I don't like chocolate, but this right here was the best chocolate cupcake that I've ever had. And the cream cheese that was on the inside of it was baked right in. Like, it was perfect. It was perfect.
Definitely. So would you try to create this same masterpiece on your own, or would you go ahead and make a purchase from Yells Sweets?
Oh no, I would definitely check out Yells Sweets for this particular cupcake and any other cupcake that I wanted, for that matter. So I think that if you're looking for a great cupcake that you don't have to make, but you want it to be great quality, you need to check out Yells Sweets.
Definitely. And you know how sometimes the chocolate doesn't always taste real?
Yes, this is through and through a great chocolate cupcake. So if you are not a chocolate fan or you're a chocolate lover, you definitely want to try this cupcake.
And for all you bacon lovers, she has maple bacon vanilla cupcakes.
Which is what she should have brought today, but I'm okay that she brought this one. But that maple bacon sounds like it would be so good.
So thanks for eating with Ettn today.
Not a problem. Thanks for having me.
No problem. I hope you enjoyed and see you again.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Oh my God.
Oh my God!
This is amazing.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.